I'm always real happy to tell someone about the Uncle Remus Museum. We are now standing on the porch of the first cabin that was put in here for Joel Chandler Harris. Joel Chandler Harris was born in Putnam County. He liked reading, but when he got up school age, Joel wouldn't go to school half the time. When he would finish his chores with Mr. Turner, he would head for George Terrell's slave cabin, which this part of the museum was moved in directly from the Turnwall plantation. We don't know whether it's one that George Terrell lived in or not, but we do know it came from the Turnwall plantation. So all the prints he had were the slaves. Later, Mr. Turner no longer could publish the little paper, and Joel, in his mid-teens, went to Macon, Georgia, to work on the Macon Telegraph. From there, he went into New Orleans, worked on a magazine, came back into Georgia, left and went to Savannah to work for the Savannah Morning Star. He met a girl who he fell in love with. She was a Canadian. He won her by riding horses to her. He fell in love with her. They got married and had a couple of children. Next thing, he took his family and went to Atlanta to work for the Constitution. He put a few of these little excerpts about the critters that he later wrote about, the rare rabbit, rare fox, and so on, into the Constitution. And he wrote 2 stories in the Lippincourt magazine in New York. They went over real well. That encouraged him to publish his first book in 1880. Plus some of these plantation proverbs and hymns, and I love those hymns. So where shall we go when the great day comes? With the blowing of the trumpets and the banging of the drums. He says, they big better church, let them put old Satan behind them. If a sinner get loose from any other church, the big brother church will find them. You can just feel the faith that they have. There are 185 printed stories in all. They're published in 27 different languages. Appleton, who published his first book in 1880, but when it came time for him to read the story, he could not open his mouth and speak. Mark Twain took the book from him and read the story for him. It is heritage of the Afro-American people. It's part of my heritage. We are glad that things change. We are thankful for changes. But you cannot go back and erase history. You learn from it and you go forward. And thankfully, we have made new forward steps since then.